The Celtics here in this one.
Well, so far they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. DeJounte Murray is out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then it's DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Okongwu. And it's Griffin in at the 3, the small forward. You know, when DeJounte Murray was traded for a multitude of first-round picks, it certainly came at a price, Brent.
Yeah, it feels like the cost to acquire young, talented players in this league continues to go up. And that said, DeJounte Murray is a legit NBA All-Star. It feels like he still has a lot of room to grow.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Hawks made the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, but now they're looking to return to contention. Trae Young said, quote, "We'll be all right. It's really just about us, taking care of what we can control and making sure we're ready every night. But if we get into a rhythm, it'll take care of itself." Brian?
Yeah, great point. All right, Allie, thank you. Pritchard, the pass to Tatum. It's Mikhailuk on the wing. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Here we go. Pushing it up now. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Great court awareness by Murray, just whipping that pass right over to the wide open man.
Here's Pritchard, defended by Murray. Tatum, a screen on Murray. Pritchard, the pass to Tatum. No good. Oh, great D that time from Griffin. The Hawks leading. Here's Bogdanovic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist with that last one. Outside Tatum. Back to Pritchard. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And this is how you get out in transition. Murray showing no fear on the break.
Tatum with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. And it's Tatum missing. Here's Atlanta now. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Knocked loose. Pritchard gets it to go. Pritchard's got his first points of the night.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
When talking about the Celtics, you'd have to say they have a unique 1-2 punch, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about it, B.A. To have Tatum on one wing and Brown on the other, that's a potent combination. And what a luxury for Boston. They complement each other so well.
The Celtics making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. Here's Pritchard. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Out to the right wing. Here's Hauser. And the 3 off target.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Boston trailing. Here's Pritchard. Horford outside. Takes the 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
And it's great to see Horford looking determined to get himself to the line.
Well, we normally don't pick favorites, but come on. Do you have a player you like watching the most, Grant?
All right, B.A., you're going to get me in trouble, but I do love Ja Morant. I mean, he flies. He plays so fearless. And he also gets his teammates involved. Ja is really fun to watch.
Pass to Bay. Capella with it. Outside Bogdanovic. Just 3 to shoot. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
And Clint Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now Holiday. No made baskets yet. Outside White. Porzingis with a screen on Bogdanovic. Pass to Porzingis. Back to White. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And here's Brown for 3. The shot misses.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And here's Johnson. Uncovered. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And there's the screen. White, the pass to Holiday, and he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Such a terrific two-way guy. Drew Holiday isn't just an offensive powerhouse. He loves to play defense. I mean, loves it.
Murray's checked in for Bogdanovich.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
They kick it out to Murray. Drains the triple. Murray's got his third bucket of the night.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Brown with a screen. Holiday passes to Brown. White for three. Good. And Brown gets the assist. White's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Oh, he drains the three, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time.
The previous play is under review.
The officials signaling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
The Nets out in Brooklyn will go up against the Bulls. 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time is the tip-off. All right, now back to our game. What a half it was for DeJounte Murray.
At times it seems like he just can't.
That does it for halftime.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, DeJounte Murray has been exceptional here, guys.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
White and Brown are the 2 and the 3. Jason Tatum out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the point. That's the Boston 5.
I like putting Brown into that 2-man action.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Hawks. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Cleveland, where they'll face the Cavaliers. That's game 3 of 5 on their current trip away from home. On defense, the Celtics. Trailing by 8. Outside Murray. Capella screen on White. Murray passes to Capella.
And one thing you like about Capella, he really understands who he is as a player.
This guy is the definition of a rim runner. Protects the rim and rebounds. He does all the dirty work for this team, and he's willing to do that. That's how he makes his living.
He's perfect from the line this time.
There's so much reliance for this team on Capella and his grittiness to do the little things on the inside. They love that work ethic.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Tatum. Oh, and it's Tatum finishing it off inside.
And he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Here's Buffkin. He's covered by Holiday. Murray against White. Johnson a screen on White. Murray passes to Johnson. The layup misses. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Holiday surveying the floor. To the inside. The kick out to White. He shoots it. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Buffkin. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Bay right side. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Buffkin. He's covered by Holiday. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And over the last year. Some changes for the Hawks on the bench and in the front office. Coach Snyder brought in partway through last season. Back in Utah, he helped establish a dominant defense. Now trying to move the Hawks in a better direction on that end as well. And now around 2 minutes going by in this half. The kick out to White. Jacks up a three. Rebounded by the Hawks. Outside Murray. Pass to Capella. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Right now, Capella feeling it, creating a lot of offensive opportunities for this team now.
Now here's Holiday. He's closely guarded. To the middle. Tatum. Capella with the defensive effort. The Hawks shooting the rock at 58%. Pass to Murray. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And this is what that kind of size in the backcourt can give you. Murray, a bigger guard, hard to handle down low.
Atlanta calls timeout.
2 shots. Hawks call timeout. A Boston basketball for Celtics Entertainment.
He's checked in for White. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. Taking a look at Boston, things stacking up nicely for them so far. #1 in their conference and looking formidable. And checking out the Hawks, 8.5 games behind.
Well, right now for the Hawks, they wanted to get better. They're putting in the work. Maybe the results will start coming later in the year.
And after talking to some of the coaches and the players, they're not happy that they couldn't start off on a little bit more of a roll. But I think they're in fine shape with the bulk of the season still to come.
Bogdanovich has checked in for the Hawks.
Number 13.
3 minutes gone now in the 3rd quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd.
On the wing, Bay. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Ending up with a close look. That's a great trip down the floor from Saddiq Bey.
How about Saddiq Bey, a guy who's growing into a floor spacing threat now, Brent?
Yeah, incredibly focused, BA, on developing those skills to be a sniper at the three-point line. He wants to stretch the floor out, and he has to do that consistently by knocking down shots.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Here's Capella. And Capella slams it down.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Timeout called. The Celtics. Making a change here. And we have a second to check out who's atop the NBA scoring-wise. Jason Tatum, fourth.
He's proven to be an essential part of their offensive efforts, always playing hard on that end and ensuring they come up with points.
.107 left in the third quarter. Holiday with the ball, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Got it.
Fearless drive from Drew Holiday straight at the defense with that dribble move.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hawks?
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
Holiday passes to Porzingis. Good D by Kangwoo.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Missed inside.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Porzingis passes to Brown. There's Tatum with the three. Okongwu with the rebound.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Hunter against Tatum. Pass to Forrest. The three is up. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. A size. Quinn Snyder with some words for his player.
Let's just keep playing with the same intensity.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Fourth quarter, on the floor for the Hawks. DeAndre Hunter is out there with A.J. Griffin. Then there's DeJounte Murray. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Okongwu in at the 5. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Tillman. Hey, expanding his range. The rebound by Murray. And a fast break now for the Hawks. And there's Griffin. That's good. On the assist by Murray. And the Hawks lead by 16. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And Pritchard, here we go. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup.
One way to beat good defense, use that double clutch.
Well, the Hawks shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Now here's Murray. Defense right on it. And it's Tillman with a rebound.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Here's Pritchard, defended by Murray. Over to the left wing. Here's Hauser. It's tipped. And here's Griffin. Down low. Hunter. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Good move for Hunter to get to the inside, and he just navigated the defense well.
Here's Horford. And too long on the shot.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Counted from distance.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Porzingis has checked in for Tillman. Jaylen Brown comes in for Hauser. White, he's checked in for Horford. And Holiday subbed in for Pritchard. Holiday passes to Porzingis. Well, Brent Kristaps Porzingis, he's a big man who can do a whole lot.
Knocks down the 3 ball, can defend inside, and causes some problems with his length. Makes smart passes because he knows the league and he knows the tendencies. This guy is very skilled and is getting better. And I still think, even after a few seasons, that Porzingis has a focus to continue to get stronger physically.
Here's Murray. And Porzingis with the block. Brown with it. Tatum a screen on Bay. Brown passes to Tatum. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, and we've seen Brown take strides as a playmaker out of the pick and roll.
On the wing, Bay. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. From deep, Johnson. They kick it out to Murray. Outside Johnson. Pass to Bufkin. Back to Johnson. The 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Hawks lead by 18.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this. Backbreakers.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Bay inside, defended by Brown. Capella inside, working on Porzingis.
Well, Porzingis, the height, the reach, just overpowering.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
A minute 37 left in the fourth quarter here. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And you know, there's so much coaching turnover in the NBA, Brent. Why do you think that is?
If you examine BA, some of those changes, look at the ownership changes that has happened within 2 or 3 seasons of a coach being released from his duties from a team. So these owners want to put into place maybe the style of play that they want from a different coach. And when that happens, it's about results, and about those results being too immediate. It's causing a lot of change, and it makes that job a little bit more tenuous than it was in the past.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're up by 14. We've got 1:28 left to play in the fourth quarter.
I will give about the responsibility with Soviet and
club and back successful.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Murray against White. Screen by Capella. Murray from outside. The rebound, Celtics. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Holiday. The rebound by the Hawks. Earlier in the game, they led by 19.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Hawks.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for DeJounte Murray.
Serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
Johnson finds Murray. Over White. Murray, no good. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Celtics. It's a 13-point game. Knocks it down from distance.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
At the line for the Hawks.
And he knocks down the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
Here's Walsh. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were...
Pero may mga na-recover na gamit ang mga responding police.
Meron tayo nakita pouch na hindi pa ganun meron tayo nakita mo isang na pangalan ngayon hindi lang din. Wala tayong naman kami ng mga idea regarding those. Kaya tinignan namin dun sa Facebook pinagkakaroon sa Facebook pangalan ni Pagpapinita. Meron tayo nakita na mix dito. Kaya nakipag-coordinate agad tayo sa account ngayon. Nakausap natin ulit ang sinabi.
Si Geneva ang isa sa mga huling sakay ng sasakyan, tagapagbangga at kandidata sa Mundial ng Pilipinas Pampanga.
The Celtics strutting through the tunnel earlier on. The Boston faithful waiting to... Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the 4th and final group stage. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Bulls. On Thursday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Saturday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And it's going to be home game after home game after home game for this group. So they got a great chance to string together a number of wins given how strong they've been playing.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Star pair of Levine and DeRozan are your wingmen. Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. And it's Ball in at the 1 spot. And for Boston, the wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Jason Tatum is out there with Porzingis, and it's Holiday in at the point. And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. 6 to shoot. Here's Vucevic, and Boston with the rebound. And here's Holiday. The 3 from Tatum. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Tatum's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Celtics. DeRozan against Brown. Outside, ball. Back to DeRozan. It's stolen by Brown. Holiday with it. Williams picks him up. The shot by Holiday, no good. Hey, Greg, the touch on the Bulls for a moment. Defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
Now here is Holiday after the miss from Vucevic. Holiday with it. The kick out to Tatum. Shoots the three. It doesn't go for him. And the pass to DeRozan. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown.
And with the break here, let's look at the stats for Ball. Averaging about 11 points, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And with the ball in his hands, he is an outstanding distributor.
He's the straw that stirs the drink. The more plays they run through him, the better.
Holiday following the miss by Lonzo Ball from deep. Outside, Porzingis. Back to Holiday. Pass to Porzingis. This ball movement by Boston. Pocket 6. Holiday attacking. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Vucevic. Bulls trail by 6. Levine kicks the ball. Pass to Williams. Outside DeRozan. Passes to Vucevic. To the middle. Here's Levine. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
Good instincts from Nikola. Finding the open man.
Boston leading by 4. A minute 50 left here in the opening quarter. Screen by Porzingis. Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. That one good for 2. And these teams have had different stories so far in the NBA Cup. Greg, one is undefeated. The other is under 500 in these games.
Yeah, so that 3-0 team has major motivation, right? They want to keep the momentum going. Don't sleep on their opponent. They want to win to register some positive momentum and also focus on the regular season.
Al Horford is checked in for Boston. Kobe White, he's checked in for Chicago. Now here is Holiday. Hasn't made one yet. Inside, Horford. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
And how about the poise there by Horford? Lets the defender make the mistake, and now he's headed to the line.
Some changes for Chicago. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Javonte Green comes in for Williams. And it's Alex Caruso in for Lonzo Ball. Now here's White. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. They get it back. Here's Caruso. It's 3-pointers off the mark. For the Celtics, they come into this one following a loss to the Atlanta Hawks. Here's Pritchard, light covering. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Levine finds White. Here's Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Check out Kobe White dropping a dime to the wide open man. What a pass.
Here's Pritchard. White covering. Pritchard passes to Tillman. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. For Boston, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And I think this is the strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for the Celtics. Mikhailuk comes in for Jaylen Brown. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Chicago. Dosunmu comes in for Zach LaVine. Here's Pritchard. No scoring in this one. Tatum with the screen on White. tipped away. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Celtics lead by 5. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere.
7.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical, very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Dosunmu, Alex Caruso out there at DeRozan. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's White in at the point.
And how about the willpower of Tatum? He just takes over and finishes through the contact.
On the wing, DeRozan, guarded by Horford. In the corner, Drummond with it. The three-pointer, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Pritchard, light covering. Pritchard passes to Tatum. Here's Tillman. No good from outside. And it's DeRozan with the ball for Chicago. Trailing by 5.
And you watch the way DeRozan gets his. He really pounds that mid-range area.
Reason why, GA, his strong ball handling skills gets him into the lane. He also has the vertical to shoot over pretty much anyone, and he is comfortable with his back to the basket.
Now here's Tatum. The pass to Pritchard. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Outside, White. That's to Dosunmu. Drummond with a screen on Tatum. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Dosunmu.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Vucevic checked in for the Bulls. Lonzo Ball comes in for Dosunmu. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Screen by Porzingis. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Ball. Pritchard passes to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And what a luxury to run pick and rolls with Porzingis. He can roll to the basket or pop out for that jump shot.
Ball surveying the defense. Pass to DeRozan. Vucevic a screen on Horford. Shot clock at 6. Here's DeRozan. Rebound by the Celtics. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
And going back to last year, this series was an even split.
To the paint, pick off in midair. And DeRozan throws it down.
With a full head of steam in the open floor, there aren't many ways to stop DeRozan from scoring.
White against Holiday. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Chicago making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for DeRozan. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Alex Caruso. 1:50 left to play here in the second quarter. Down low, here's Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
The big man, Nikola Vucevic. Strength and mobility. Booyah!
Holiday, a screen on Ball. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. White, wide open, he fires. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Pritchard. He has yet to score. Holiday, a screen on Vucevic. Here's Pritchard. And Holiday kicks to Horford. Over Williams. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Ball. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You take a look at the Celtics. They got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them. And, of course, there's the Bulls, a few slots below them.
And, you know, for the Bulls, most of the preseason predictions were right on the money when it came to them. I mean, a playoff contender, but not necessarily championship caliber.
I agree. As good as they've been, they do seem like they're missing that true killer instinct that sets the great teams apart from the good ones.
Now here's White. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. We've got 28 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Holiday, and he banks in the layup. Holiday's got 4 points in the quarter.
Took him a while to get going, but here in the second quarter, he's found his rhythm.
Levine against Brown. Levine kicks to Williams. Back to Levine. Williams, a screen on Brown. Here's Levine. Can't hit from in close.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's the Celtics up by 4. And now, thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Take a look here now at Boston. This team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as...
And switching gears now to Jason Tatum. Fellas, he's had a terrific first half.
Unreal discipline at the op.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send...
Halfway through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Porzingis is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Holiday in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. White with it, now guarded by Ball. And it's in there. Holiday's got 6. And Steve, when a team wins or loses a few in a row, how much does that carry on to the next game?
You know, Kevin, it carries on. It's depending if you're executing and playing well. Sometimes you can just lose and you feel good because you're playing the right way. But if you're losing and not playing the right way, it can carry on. Same thing for the wins. Nice work inside from Zach. He can drive a defense crazy when he's scoring down low.
Holiday looking for an opening. Feeds to Tatum. There's Brown with the 3. It's good from long range. Brown's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Bulls trail by 5. Now Levine. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. DeRozan for 3. No good that time.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
To the inside. Holiday. Rebound by the Bulls. And here's Levine. Lets the 3 fly. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Levine. DeRozan's got 5 points now in the quarter. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And now look at Jason Tatum. His last 10 games have been exceptional, and he's a flamethrower from distance. Top 10 in the league and 3-point shooting.
And you mentioned it, he's the second best shooter in the league right now. Quick trigger with just a little bit better footwork. He could take over that top spot. Holiday, the pass to Porzingis, and then jammed down as he goes right over to Nikola Vucevic.
The creativity there from Porzingis. He wanted to make that one sting a little.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam King. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Al Horford is checked in for Derek White. White is checked in for the Bulls. Here's the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been fantastic from three-point land in the last 10. Number 1, the Celtics.
The way they space the floor is why they get so many open three-pointers. It's all about how they consistently move around the court.
Here's DeRozan. He has 7. Ball kicks to Vucevic. Bean passes to Vucevic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Porzingis.
You gotta love what he brings to the table. Nikola Vucevic, not too shabby from the line either. He can shoot it. Even though that one didn't go down, I like the offensive game plan here. 3 for 4 coming out of the break.
Porzingis with a screen on Ball. Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. Yep, that one goes. That's now 8 points for Porzingis.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
On the wing, Levine, guarded by Tatum. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Hey, Steve, looking at Zach LaVine now. Still a very impressive score.
He's just so consistent, Kevin. Capable of connecting from anywhere on the floor. He's really put in the work to be a lights-out scorer. We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Brown sets a screen for Holiday. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint.
To the middle. Here's Vucevic. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
Sharing the wealth out there. DeRozan getting another guy a shot.
Ball against Holiday. Porzingis with a screen on Ball. Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. White setting the pick for Ball. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Tillman's checked in, and it's Pritchard in for Tatum. Horford with a screen on Ball. Driving in, Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got the lead up to 7 now for the Celtics.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Craig with a screen on Howard. Levine can't hit.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Brown with a screen on Ball. Pritchard passes to Brown and finished off by Brown.
And Brown is superb at sizing up defenses. He's so decisive in that pick and roll.
Craig up top, guarded by Horford. Bean passes to Craig, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
They found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
And the Celtics making a change here. Hauser's checked in, and Chicago also making a switch. Whitey's checked in for Ball. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Brown with a screen on White. Pritchard passes to Brown. Yep, it counts. 9 points for Jaylen Brown.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Levine against Brown. Outside, Levine. Drummond sets the screen for Levine. Down low. 1 second left. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down to 6 and the bucket from Andre Drummond. And so it's the Boston Celtics with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production. Now let's hear what head coach Billy Donovan was reviewing.
Hold your ground. Don't let him back your way in. Just hold.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ball game. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got Alex Caruso. White is out there with Dosunmu. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Drummond in at the pivot, manning the middle. Just 5 on the clock. Tatum passes to Horford. Unable to get that one. Good D by Drummond. From 17 feet out. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from DeMar DeRozan.
That's all muscle memory for DeRozan. He's the king of the mid-range.
Tatum with the screen on White. There's the feed to Tatum.
Yeah, good job to take it right after that.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
It's DeRozan with the drive. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Incredible leaper, explosive finisher. DeRozan with one of his acrobatic dunks.
Here's Pritchard. White covering. Tatum with a screen on White. From the left block. 6 on the shot clock. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. Drew Holiday is checked in for the Celtics. And the Bulls making a change also. Balls checked in for Dosunmu. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They've only given up 1 point in the 4th quarter. And the Bulls call timeout here. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now, his players looked engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
There's not many that dunks it as powerful as Andre Drummond. He's explosive at 280 pounds.
White against Howard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The first one falls.
Every day, Holiday can be relied upon to bring focus, energy, toughness, and he's a terrific competitor.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Vucevic checked in for Drummond. Williams comes in for Alex Caruso. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Kobe White. Outside Williams. Ball, the pass to DeRozan. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Boston leading by 3. Holiday with it. Williams picks him up. Holiday with it. Porzingis with a screen on Williams. Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 7th assist here tonight. We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Passes it to Williams. DeRozan against Brown. The kick out to Ball. A wide open look here for Vucevic. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Holiday against DeRozan. Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. It's good. Now it's a 7-point Boston lead.
I mean, a tremendous all-around talent. Drew Holiday keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Brown against DeRozan. Vucevic setting the pick for DeRozan. Porzingis with the block. Right side Tatum. Off the drive. Tatum with force.
really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
With their lead starting to stretch out just a little bit here late, they're in a prime position now to wrap this one up.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Holiday against Ball. Porzingis with a screen on Ball. Inside. Holiday trying to free himself up. 18 that time from Vucevic. Bulls trail by 6. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter. And DeRozan kicks the ball. Levine against White. Ball from long range. And Tatum pulls it down. Celtics have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Now here is Holiday. And he commits the intentional foul. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And they double up Brown. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Jump ball. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejection. Wow.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Here's DeRozan. It drops. And now they trail by just 4.
DeRozan simply rises to the occasion with that make. Huge shot.
And they go to the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Productive trip to the line extended their lead.
Chicago calls timeout. They trail by 6. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Looking for a quick shot, trying to extend the game.
And on the defensive end, they'll have to foul whomever gets the ball. No time left to be picky.
Levine kicks to Williams.
Timeout, timeout.
Once again, ready.
29 seconds left in the game. Holiday against Ball. DeRozan to the paint. Here's Vucevic. Porzingis with the rebound. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
And at 7-3, Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities.
Williams outside. Frames it from downtown. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
Williams for 3. No good on that one. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. Greg, you talk about being lights out. This win makes them a perfect 4-0 in their group for the NBA in-season tournament.
And boy, have they looked impressive.
Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge.
Madre soltera, así como licha. Ey, ey, me beso con villana. Me beso con toquicha. Ey, es que no le guste. Es porque no. ¿Dónde estamos? Yo no sé. ¿Quién tú eres? Yo no sé. Dios mío, perdóname. Porque otra vez pequé. Yo lo sé, vamos. Yo lo sé. Dios mío, perdóname. Ey, tal vez mi música no sea sana, pero yo no me inventé el. Que me critican, estamos haciendo chavo y eso les pica. Ey, aquí está la mesera y el que predica. Mami, estás bien rica, envíame fotito que me tiene overthinking. La noche se puso moño violeta como Dinky Winky. Ey. Ey, pa' creer en Dios no hay que ser ministro. Ningún hombre en la tierra tiene el derecho a juzgar en el nombre de Cristo. Yo sé que él le tiene como yo me he visto. Y si mañana...
Oh, who say does that?
Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us from the floor. And a chance here to check out some stats for DeAnthony Melton.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Maxey runs point with Melton at the 2. Harris and Embiid are in the middle. And it's Hield in at the 3 slot. And for the Celtics, White and Brown are the 2 and the 3. Jason Tatum out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the point.
Tatum just has too much bounce right there. Better be careful. You're trying to stop that.
Well, Boston's been a franchise that has sustained winning, Richard.
Yeah, B.A., look, they've had down years like anyone, but they don't have down decades. And the Celtics, they replenish as fast as any team outside of maybe their rival Lakers.
Now Holiday, 10 points in his last outing. Pass to Tatum. The kick out to White. Outside Holiday. Shot clock at 5. Tatum a screen on Maxey. Holiday. He can't hit that time. Good D by Harris. Now Hield. Embiid from outside. Porzingis grabs the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Tatum a screen on Maxey. Holiday passes to Tatum. Count that one.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Harris a screen on Holiday. Maxey passes to Hield. And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here are the Sixers now.
Lockdown defense by Porzingis. When he moves his feet to get in position, his length is unbelievable.
Porzingis with a screen on Maxey. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. And in this young season, Richard, we're already seeing the evolution of some trends from last year.
Yeah, for one thing, the emphasis is on length. If you're a small forward position now, you have to be so highly skilled. And even then, if you're a defensive liability, it's going to be a problem with all the switching that goes on.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Maxey passes to Harris. Hield from outside. On target from range. Hield's got his second basket of the night.
This is Hield at his best. A major threat to torch defenses off the catch.
Porzingis with a screen on Maxey. To the inside. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Just a textbook lead pass right there. Putting it right where it needed to be.
Maxey against Holiday. Embiid a screen on Holiday. For 3, Maxey. The rebound, Celtics. Their last encounter in Philadelphia, where they were able to handle the Sixers.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one. And that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, they just pummeled them from the perimeter. Did a nice job working the ball around and getting those high percentage looks.
Pass to Harris. Screen by Embiid. Harris misses. And so Holiday will bring it up for Boston. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
White can't hit.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
For three, Maxey. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
That's on the D there. You gotta chase Maxey off the three-point line.
Now a timeout called by Boston. A big group substitution here for Boston. Tillman's checked in for Porzingis. Al Horford comes in for Jason Tatum. Hauser, he's checked in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Drew Holiday. Oubre, he's checked in for the Sixers. Kyle Lowry comes in for Tyrese Maxey. Brown, a screen on Lowry. Pritchard, the pass to Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Great screen by Brown, rolling right to his sweet spot.
Philadelphia has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Lowry finds Embiid. 46 seconds left in the first. And it's Tillman with a rebound.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Brown inside. Melton covers. Back to Pritchard. Clock at 6. Pass to Brown. Back to Pritchard. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Brown, no good. Lowry surveys the D. Let's go with a 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Celtics out in front, up by 1. And back to the start of the second quarter. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
So on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. They've got Robert Covington, Kyle Lowry out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then there's Kelly Oubre, and it's Reed in at the 5, down low. Too easy for Tatum, even with the contact.
With his upper body strength, Tatum can power through contact.
Lots of winning going on in Philadelphia. 6 straight playoff appearances, Richard.
Yeah, they're the masters of the mid. Their game, that's just the way it is. No finals appearances. And look, that's got to be top of mind. East is tough, but they've got the talent to go far, but they just keep having mid-seasons.
Tatum, a screen on Maxey. Pritchard, the pass to Tatum. Look at Tatum using his length.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Joel Embiid talked about setting the tone. He said it's not easy being a leader. I'm not an off-the-court guy. I'm more reserved. But on the court, I show up. That's the way I like to lead, dominating on the court, offensively, defensively, and try to bring everybody along with me. Ryan?
He does it well, for sure. Allie, thanks for that. The Celtics making a switch here. Hauser's checked in.
A natural scorer who plays with a lot of energy. Maxey, he's going to have a long career.
And Pritchard, here we go. And down it goes. 2 points.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
The Sixers trailing. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Outside Maxey. From 7 feet. That one a little long.
How did he brick that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Tatum, a screen on Maxey. Pritchard, the pass to Tatum. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Well, Grant, you've been the up-and-comer, but you've also played the role of the veteran. What's the key to that latter stage?
You know, B.A., your contributions as a veteran are felt just as much with your leadership as they are with your numbers. So sharing what you've learned with those younger players on the way up is so important.
Holiday against Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Wing shot on the way, and he knocks the jumper down.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
It's Brown on the wing. Back to Holiday. Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. The kick out to White. Here's the three. Can't hit that one. The 76ers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Melton against Holiday. Now here's Embiid. Tightly guarded. Here's Reed. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. And now just a 3-point Boston lead.
Nice pass by Embiid, smartly taking advantage of a wide open man.
There's 1:47 left in the first half of this one. Oh, they get a hand on it. Pass to White. Overhealed. White can't hit.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Maxey surveys. Here's Reed. Back to Maxey. Shot clock at 6. Some solid defense from Holiday. And so Holiday will bring it up for Boston. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Inside. Here's the break. He stops. He pops. Pass to Maxey. Over Holiday. And it's Maxey missing.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Porzingis passes to Brown. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It seems you could bring in anybody to this team and pair them with Embiid, and they'd still win, Greg.
Oh, they got a solid roster. But there's no denying that Embiid is the heartbeat of this team. The 76ers go how Embiid goes, kind of like our broadcast with you. And in the last 5 seasons, they've gone to the playoffs.
Al Horford's checked in for Boston. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Harris is checked in. Healed for 3. The Sixers again can't hit.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
On the wing, Holiday. Maxey covering. They get the rebound. Harris finds Hield. Outside Maxey. Here's Embiid. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Celtics out in front, leading by 4. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaFour. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Their activity on the backboard has been excellent, hustling to create opportunities for themselves and preventing second chance.
All right, and now time to give. Glad you could join us.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
White and Brown with the 2 and the 3. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Holiday in at the point. That's the Boston 5.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Porzingis with a screen on Maxey. Holiday passes to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
And Holiday takes this responsibility seriously. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to them.
Pass to Harris. Porzingis against Embiid. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Harris has got 3 assists tonight. And Joel Embiid is a rarity in many ways, including how effective he is inside.
Yeah, B.A., we don't see that as much as we used to. Big men dominating down low. But Embiid is an exception. A center with a deadly mix of dominance down low and skill work outside.
Jason Tatum! He's a sharpshooter!
What is he doing? Gotta get out to Tatum. He is too good of an outside shooter. Given that much airspace. What?
Let's look back on this past month and see the teams who are lights out from three-point range. Number 1, the Celtics.
And look, that stat is absolutely no fluke. It's just a matter of getting hot from long range. They are working hard to find good, open looks from the perimeter.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, well, the Sixers have so much firepower, but it's all about chemistry. Anyone knows the way teams grow is by talking and being around each other. The connection between the stars is what's going to help them reach their peak. Brian?
Well, they've had to deal with some adjustments for sure. Allie, thanks.
The timing on the rejection, Embiid's feel for when to go after blocks is ridiculous.
And the Celtics call time here. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. White can't hit.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Maxey finds Embiid. Outside Maxey from behind the arc. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Harris has got his 4th assist in this one. Holiday against Maxey. Outside Holiday. To the middle. Here's Tatum. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
For 3, Maxey. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Maxey against Holiday. Tatum screen on Maxey. Holiday drives in. The kick out to White. Takes a 3. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Maxey against Holiday. And here is Maxey. Here's Embiid. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Porzingis with a screen on Maxey. Holiday with the ball. Guarded now by Maxey. Outside Tatum. And the Celtics another 3.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific. Not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
Maxey against Holiday. The Sixers again can't hit. Boston has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock to the paint. Here's Porzingis.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Here's Embiid, and he hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track. Embiid's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This is their plan in the second half, to try to use the three-point shot to shrink this deficit.
A big group substitution here for Boston. Tillman's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Al Horford comes in for Tatum. Hauser, he's checked in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Drew Holiday. Reed's checked in for Philadelphia. Oubre comes in for Melton. Here's Pritchard. Inside, here's Hauser. Ooh, good finish at the rack off a slick feed. And the Celtics lead by 12.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Outside Maxey. Pass to Heel. The three. Kept alive. Here's Reed. And that one is stuffed right through.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give them a spark. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Pritchard. Maxey covering. Here's Tillman. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's Heel. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Boston going into the break up 12. Defense is setting the tone. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass. Flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. Paul Reed is out there with Robert Covington. Then it's Kyle Lowry. Then there's Campaign. And it's Oubre in at the 3, small forward.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Outside Payne. They set the screen. Hauser grabs the board.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Pritchard. Tatum, a screen on Payne. Pritchard, the pass to Tatum. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Tatum's got 10 points in just the second half. Philadelphia shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And he gets the bucket. Here's Pritchard. Drives to the hoop. And a moment to check out who the Boston Celtics have coming up. On Monday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And for their matchup with Cleveland, this is one we've all been waiting for. Two of the best teams in the league going at it. And you know whoever wins is going to be viewed as a finals contender.
Holiday's checked in for Hauser. Melton outside. Pass to Reed. Outside Heel. Three-pointer. Rebound Boston. Here's Pritchard. Here's the pick. To the middle. Here's Holiday. And drilled from 6 feet. And the Celtics lead by 18.
Yeah, good execution in close. Holiday likes mixing things up and finishing from this area.
Heel finds Embiid. Knocks it loose. Banked it in off the glass.
Look, inside, Embiid just has all the tools for success. The height, the power, and more importantly, the tenacity.
Now here's Holiday. Pass to Pritchard. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
and just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Philadelphia calls timeout. And some changes here for the Celtics. Porzingis is checked in for Tillman. Brown comes in for Horford. And it's White in for Holiday. Tobias Harris checked in for Philadelphia. Maxey comes in for Oubre. Pass to Hield. Embiid with it. Defended by Porzingis. Embiid high post. Working on Porzingis. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Maxey. Here's Embiid. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
The reach of Embiid with his size and wingspan, he's a real threat on the offensive glass.
Here's Pritchard. Maxey covering. Tatum a screen on Maxey. Pritchard the pass to Tatum. Count that bucket. Tatum's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Maxey finds Harris. Now here's Embiid. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. And he can't get that one.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Celtics.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year.
It's just a great matchup for them. And they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jason Tatum.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Here's Tatum. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. White against Melton. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Tries to break his ice. Maxey, that's good.
How about the agility of Maxey there, just working around the defense.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Pass to Tatum. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Harris.
Man, good whistle there.
First free throw is good.
What strikes me about Jason Tatum is really his versatility. He's got any move for any situation that you throw at him. His moves have moves. His counters have counters. That is a man that can finish plays or make them.
Now here's Lowry. The D's right on him. So it's Boston easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.
La conciencia, el de la nueva que mundial sigue tendencia. El conejo es Messi, yo soy el Mbappé. Coronamos, estamos en ruta de escape. Papo me dijo que lo dije que te llevo para el cielo. de revista tiene por que ya no vemos. El Dios privado, el Señor de los cielos. Y Pablo Coelho siempre se una. Baja tus amigas, andamos los Stormtroopers. No cabe en el Mini Cooper. Tú sabes que mi movie sin blooper. Me he visto, yo soy artista y styling. Pa' casarme yo prefiero una Riley. Me gustan estrellas, esas que sean de Hollywood. Yo papo, al el número 9, Becky o a Kylie. ¿Cuánto tú quieres que yo te lo doy? Yo te costeo, tengo los de cienes. Dale, úsame que eso te conviene. Ella se... Ella video cuando no estoy jugando. Dale, mami, yo hago lo que tú ordenes. Avisa cuando tú quieres que...
Hi, everyone, and welcome. We've made it through group play here in the in-season tournament. Now it's time to ramp things up for the knockout stage. My favorite. This is the Eastern Conference. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Karis LeVert.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Porzingis is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Holiday in at the point guard. And for the Cavaliers, in at the forward positions, Okoro and Mobley. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. Then there's Allen. And it's Jerome in at the point. Back to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Jerome, no good. Well, J.B. Bickerstaff, Greg, has done a tremendous job in his time with this Cavaliers team.
Has had him on the winning track since his first full season with the team. Really getting the most out of this roster. Not full of superstars, but full of guys who enjoy playing together.
Jerome passes to Mitchell. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And the technical free throw is good. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Mobley. At the elbow, it's Allen. Shot clock at 5. Mitchell outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
From three-point range, Donovan Mitchell attacks with reckless abandon. He'll just keep firing, folks.
Brown outside. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. There's the pass to Holiday. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Well, this is the start of the knockout round, Greg, for the in-season tournament. Both of these teams look fantastic as they won their respective groups during the group phase.
And, Kevin, this is where the real test begins. It's all do or die for these teams in the knockout phase. Win here, and they move that much closer to representing the East in the NBA Cup.
Now, here's Okoro. He's covered by Brown. Mobley, a screen. Mitchell wide open. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Tatum with a screen on Mitchell. To the inside. Tatum, no good. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Jerome passes to Allen. Mitchell against Holiday. Allen, a screen on Holiday. Mitchell kicks to Allen. Fires from way outside. Mobley misses. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And I credit the shot selection in that one. It's hard to stay patient, but you see the reward.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very smart game.
Allen, a screen on Holiday. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And And so he hits the technical free throw. Cavaliers making a switch here. LeVert's checked in. And a change for the Celtics. Al Horford is checked in for Tatum. Out to the right wing. Mobley finds LeVert. 5 on the clock. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. And he shows the focus there. Nails the technical. Mobley wide open. Drills the three-pointer.
Okay, quick shooting from the big fella. Mobley knocking in the jumper.
You know, Greg, it's nice to have a big man like Mobley out on the floor with all the things he can do.
And, Kevin, you got to love his skill set for a 7-footer. Really diverse in terms of what he brings to the table. And then you hear so much praise for his attitude and his feel for the game. What a valuable player to have on your team.
LeVert the pass to Jerome. Back to LeVert. And stolen by White. And now White pushing it up and no one back to stop him. Good.
That's what you call speed, being the difference in transition. Off the steal, Derek White so heads up.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Jerome passes to LeVert. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Clock at 6. Inside. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Well, Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Now here is Holiday. He averages about 5 points a game. 27 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Brown. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Well, how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome.
Mitchell against Tatum. From deep. And it's Mitchell missing. Here's Pritchard. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And indeed,
the previous play is under review.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt in looking at the replay that he got it off in time. First quarter wrapping up here, and Clark, it's a tie ball game. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
They have done a tremendous job of drawing contact and putting officials in a place where they simply have to make the call.
Jones is out there with Morris. Then there's Karis LeVert. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. And it's Merrill in at the 1. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Here's Pritchard. Down low. Tatum with a screen on Jones. Another shot. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Morris. Mitchell passes to LeVert. Morris with the screen for LeVert. Tatum against Morris. Pass to Merrill. Screen by Jones. Merrill gets the bucket. Merrill's got the lead up to 3 now for Cleveland.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Tatum a screen. Pritchard passes to Tatum from 12 feet out. Left side, Horford lets it go from deep. And Jones pulls it down. Cleveland leading by 3. Passes it to LeVert. Here's Merrill. And a miss there on the triple. For Boston, they've gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
I love that Jason Tatum not settling for a jumper. He goes to the rim with authority.
Pass to Morris. Now, here's LeVert. Morris with the screen for LeVert. Poked away. Fires the 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, you cannot allow Karis LeVert to square up from deep. When he's in rhythm, he's going to knock down that shot with great consistency.
And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Jared Allen is earning his keep in the painted area. He said from a young age that was instilled in me. Footwork as a big, back to the basket. I'm trying to find it in the flow of the offense. I don't want to disrupt this to where I'm getting in people's way. I just want to find my spot. Kevin?
And he does it well. D.A., thank you. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Tatum. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And even in this knockout round of the in-season tournament, Greg, these games also count towards the team's regular season record.
And even as they take part in this tournament, more than likely, some of these games we're witnessing provide a preview of matchups we'll see come playoff time.
Holiday, the pass to Porzingis, and that one, good. Porzingis has got his first bucket of the night.
You have to know how to play pick and roll in today's NBA, and Porzingis has got great instincts of when to dive and when to fade.
LeVert kicks to Allen. Now the pass to Jerome. Takes a 3. Al Horford with the rebound.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Holiday, the pass to Brown. Out to White. The 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Here's a Okoro. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Now here's Holiday. T right on him. He dishes it to Horford. For the 3. Hits it from 3-point range. White's got 5 now.
Love to see Derek White go right up with it off the catch. No doubt right there. Just get the jumper flowing.
Allen outside. Pass to Jerome. Cleveland moving the ball around. Mobley against Horford. Mobley a screen on Holiday. Jerome, no good.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
That shot, no good. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Boston on top as they dominate the last minutes of the quarter. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Putting up points, not shy looking for his shot, man. And he's been carrying the load offensively.
Yes, he understands it.
Now let's go ahead and recognize. And that concludes.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
On the court for the Celtics, the wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Tatum out there with Porzingis, and it's Holiday in at the 1. Lets it go from 14.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Connects from three-point range. White's got the lead up to 5 now for the Celtics.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Jerome passes to Mitchell. Lobbed up there for Allen. The shot, no good.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Outside, Porzingis. Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. It's off his leg. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. And now, the first timeout called here for Boston.
And clearly, he's in a lot of pain. They call time, and the trainer's going to get a chance to go out and check him over.
Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the three-point contest this season, and here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days, and these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
You look at Mitchell. He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more and as we get closer to the three-point contest once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
It's Brown on the wing. He feeds it to Tatum. Shoots over Mobley. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Jerome passes to Mobley. Here's Allen. Porzingis with the block.
A swat by Porzingis, that wingspan, letting you know he's in the house.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Driving inside. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
LeVert's checked in for the Cavaliers. And a change for the Celtics. Horford's checked in. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Allen. And staying with the play, Allen.
Yeah, that's the big man lingering around the hoop. Jared Allen smartly gets the bucket on the follow.
And here's Holiday. Outside, Horford. Holiday with it. To the middle. Here's Tatum. Great that time from LeVert.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Brown against Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Brown. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Porzingis.
This is why it's hard guarding Evan Mobley at times. This guy, when he's aggressive, forcing defenders to match his energy.
That one misses. Third quarter of basketball here and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. Back to Holiday. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Now LeVert. 5 points in the game. Allen outside. Dishes it to Mitchell. Passes it to Jerome. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Celtics have gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Holiday sets the pick for Tatum. He kicks it to Holiday. Back to Tatum. Celtics passing it around. The tray. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Here's Jerome, guarded by Holiday. With the drive, it's LeVert on the wing. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Celtics making a switch here. .20 left in the third. Here's Pritchard. Inside. Here's Brown. Lays it up off the glass. Brown's got his first points of the night.
Boy, you catch the defense off guard by being willing to fire as soon as the ball touches your hands.
Three-pointer, LeVert. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And we've reached the end of the third. The Celtics lead by 4. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Boston leading by 4. Niang out there with Marcus Morris. Then it's Mitchell. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Merrill in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Merrill gets the bucket.
Well, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Karis LeVert is hitting wide open teammates, it shows how special he can be.
Tatum a screen. Pritchard passes to Tatum and slam dunk by Tatum.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Now here's Mitchell. LeVert in the corner. To the paint. Here's Morris. And Tatum pulls it down. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Here's Pritchard. In the corner. Tatum with it. A 3 from Tatum.
Jason Tatum is capable of explosive nights offensively. If you're the defense, you better lock in right now.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Down he goes. Nice one there from Niang.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Listened in on what Joe Mazzulla told his team. Now, he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we've got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys?
All right, David, thanks.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White, rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
Pass to Allen. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, easy call.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Celtics?
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
And here's Holiday. Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Holiday, the pass to Tatum. Out to White. It's up a 3. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Mitchell passes to Jerome. The dish to Allen. Porzingis with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
For 3, Mitchell. Rebound, Boston.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
There's 1:54 left here in the fourth quarter. Tatum throws it down. JT.
Yeah, the problem with Jason Tatum in the pick and roll is he can roll or pop, and that makes him hard to guard.
Mitchell against White. And there's the pass to Jerome. The feed now to Allen. Mitchell looking it over. Shoots over White. Rebounded by the Celtics. Porzingis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Down low. And Drew Holiday. The bucket on the assist by Tatum. And now an 11-point Celtic lead.
Now, Jason Tatum has become an extraordinary passer. This guy knows the attention he draws, just gets his teammates involved.
.116 left in the fourth quarter. Mitchell against White. Mitchell, this is to Allen. Pass to Jerome. 6 to shoot. A nice shot by Okoro.
You love how hard Okoro works for his team and makes himself right there a good option in the catch-and-shoot game.
In the corner, Tatum with it. Outside Holiday. Tatum setting the pick for Holiday. Back to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Mitchell against White. Mitchell kicks to Okoro. Over Tatum. And it's White with the rebound. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
Here's Pritchard. To the inside. A nice shot by Mikhailu. And the Celtics lead by 12.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And they advance to the semifinals, Greg, of the NBA Cup. What a nice run they're on right now.
And getting to that last 4 is a huge accomplishment.
Work hard, play hard.
Yeah, every G に呼ばれる出なわけないレビセアレックスにオーダーして作ってもらってこのドリップ Yeah, drip いくら稼いでも足りないyenやりたいことにベッとししては稼ぐから倍にしなきゃどまけん夜中にちょっと相談そっちの方調子はどうあらなのワイザにではアイスフォックスってベスタインならもそこで加湯気実行すのギャップセパやりたいことが言ってたらたまたま叶ったりこの差にならたちまちバズったり欲しいものなら手に入れる片っ端バカにしてた奴らは赤っ端出始めから右肩上がりまだ気づけてないようなやつばかり音の上で俺の行き盛り Yeah yeah 俺の出る波の上やれること制限はねえこの口で稼ぐ Yeah なかなかこうもうまくいかないと思うけど Real right 稼ぐ額増やすぜ去年の倍 OK Get up, gang gang get up Ice on Jala million dollar Ice on Get up, gang gang get up Ice on Haters お疲れ様 Work hard, play harder 街頭体から一抜けさ川崎生まれの B-boy たちのバーボーイからなるビデオね口座に積んでる今食うけさギラあいつはジャラスキラいや奴らが狙うダラ知ってたらバカバラまくったら可愛いあの子もこっち来てソファにゆっくり腰掛けては会計男気またじゃんけん今は好きなものチョイスしてるから未来のビジネス投資してジュエリーの全てを使っちまったら寒すぎ今頃投資して全国規模と上がってく制度見つめるエイムは高性能ここまで来たバックスと才能暗闇の中でフルサイクルあとさっきより全額ベッド当てれば一夜にして天国それか一人凍える夢から覚め今から交渉数億円する商談藤原宏の入ってる商談お前じゃ笑えね俺らの冗談痛くも痒くもねえだけ翔ちゃんテレから手にした二つの賞賛あいつのヘイトもお金と交換時計が指してるてっぺんと王冠お前との間に線引くボーダー津波ウェイブ夜街に降らすウェイブ夜まるでピカチュウピカピカすぎしびれさせるチェーン Yeah Get up, gang gang get up Ice on Jala million dollar Ice on Get up, gang gang get up Ice on Haters お疲れ様 Work hard, play harder
Hey yo my hitting everything rolling off the stressing in that used to have to call collect now tassels on the Celine leathers I'm on a jet I'ma land on that
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. All right, a chance to check out stats for Evan Mobley.
And I think the grind of the season has caught up to him a little. You can see it in his rebounding numbers. Over the past 5 games, they've taken a dive. He appears to be wearing down. Maybe he can get his legs back under him today.
And the Cleveland starting 5. Mitchell and Okoro, they're the wings. Mobley and Allen, the combo out front. And it's Jerome in at the point. And for the Celtics, White and Brown with the 2 and the 3. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. Here's Mitchell following the bucket by the Celtics. And Okoro gets it to go. Well, this is the first of 2 consecutive games between these teams. These mini-series are becoming a fixture in the NBA regular season.
You're right, but it adds a real sense of excitement. You know, no team wants to drop 2 straight games to the same opponent. So the tension's a little higher than usual. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Mitchell, scoring around 28.5 points a game. A very talented offensive player. 6 to shoot. Okoro, no good.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Now here's Holiday. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Tatum, and the shot goes down. Tatum's gotten his second bucket.
With his upper body strength, Tatum can power through contact.
Mitchell against White. Pass to Okoro. Mobley outside. Allen with a screen on White. Here's Mobley. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. The Celtics have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. You know, the Cavs have done a nice job rebuilding since the end of the second LeBron era, Richard.
Now, it took a few years, B.A., but yes, the front office has found some quality talent in the draft. Darius Garland, Evan Mobley, and they've made aggressive moves getting Donovan Mitchell that helped them get back into the postseason.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Holiday passes to Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
On either side of the pick and roll, Tatum is a real threat.
Allen outside. Here's Okoro, defended by Brown. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Holiday. Down low. Porzingis passes to Holiday. Nails it from 3. Holiday's got his second basket on the night.
From year to year, Holiday is a little inconsistent from 3, but the defense has to respect his shot.
Allen with a screen on Holiday. Outside for Mitchell. 4-3. It's hauled in by White. The Celtics with the lead. Right side Tatum. Outside White. No good on the 3 for Cleveland. They've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Jerome passes to Mitchell. From the arc. Knocks down the triple.
That's cash. Mitchell is a volume three-point shooter for a reason now.
Now a timeout called by Boston. A big group substitution here for Boston. Cornette's checked in for Porzingis. Al Horford comes in for Jason Tatum. Hauser, he's checked in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Holiday. And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Morris, he's checked in for Mobley. Strus comes in for Okoro. Levert's checked in for Mitchell. And it's Merrill in for Jerome. Yes, it's good.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Cleveland has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Allen with a screen on Brown. Levert passes to Merrill. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
So it's Boston now. Here's Pritchard. 9 points for him in his last game. Pass to Hauser. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside, Brown. And it's off from three-point range.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
Now Levert. To the wing, right side. Here's Merrill. Looking at his numbers, putting up 8 points a game. 17 seconds left now in the first quarter. Brown with a screen. Here's Pritchard. No points yet. Back to Brown. 1 second left. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. It's the Celtics leading by just 2. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge, too.
Al Horford out there with Luke Cornett. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. And it's Hauser in at the small forward position. That's the Boston Five. Tatum, shot is good.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Pass to Strus. LeVert outside. Thompson with it. Back to LeVert. And here's Strus outside. Gets the three to fall. Strus has got 5 now.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
When talking about Karis LeVert, he's someone that does whatever is asked of him, Grant.
You know what, B.A.? You're right. Whether he's starting or coming off the bench, he's ready to contribute and help his team any way he can. He can really read the floor. Precision pass and rhythm.
Thompson with a screen. Shot from 16. And Pritchard pulls it down.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, well, the Cavaliers are one of the best young teams in the league, and it's up to their point guard, Darius Garland, to help distribute. He said, quote, "We have so much talent on the floor. I just try to get my big fellows the ball so they can stay active and work for us on the defensive end as well." That's the game within the game right there, Brian.
Yeah, he's got the right idea. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Thompson with a screen from deep. Mitchell. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And during this last month of action, here is a list of the players who have shot the ball most efficiently so far from deep. Second, Jason Tatum.
Sometimes you get into a rhythm from long range, and you can ride that stretch for a while.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Porzingis comes in for Cornett, and Drew Holiday is subbed in for Hauser. Mobley, he's checked in for the Cavs. Jerome comes in for Strus. Tatum with a steal. Here's Pritchard. To the inside. And Tatum fires one home.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
LeVert outside. Tatum against Mobley. Pass to Mitchell. There's a screen. 5 to shoot. Jerome passes to LeVert. A deep three. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Back to Holiday. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now a 9-point Boston lead. Well, Grant, we saw a lot of lower seeds winning series in last year's playoffs. Is the regular season losing importance?
You know, B.A., there's greater parity, which means less separation in the league, especially between the top seeds and the bottom seeds. But still, the league needs to make sure regular season games do matter.
Brown, he's checked in for Boston. White comes in for Pritchard. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Cleveland. Okoro comes in for Mitchell. There's a minute 40 left in the second quarter. LeVert goes against White. Pass to Mobley. Over Horford. Shot clock at 2. Mobley, no good.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
1:14 left to play in the first half of basketball. Oh, got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Up top, Brown. His last outing, he had 18 points.
That was a courageous drive by Brown. He knows the defense is right there, and he's like,
First free throw is good.
Jaylen Brown at the line for 2 shots.
And so he hits both. 1:02 left in the first half. Here's Jerome. He's covered by Holiday. And that one's good.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Now Holiday. He has 7. Porzingis high post. Back to Holiday. Tipped. Here's Jerome. Good work defensively by White.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Holiday passes to Porzingis. KP wrecks the rim.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
LeVert with the ball. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Boston Celtics. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Hey there, everybody.
Hard not to love what Tatum is doing out there. Hustling on both ends of the floor. Punishing. I mean, he's punishing the D.
Now taking a closer look at the... And that's a wrap on...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. And a lot of size for him, with both Mobley and Allen watching the paint. Mitchell and Okoro, they're the wings. And it's Jerome in at the 1. Tatum against Mobley. Pass to Okoro. There's the 3. Holiday grabs the miss. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for Boston. Now White. The kick to Tatum. Fires the 3. And Tatum drills the 3.
What's special about him is he is a natural leader and an active scorer. When Tatum is firing off the catch, you know he's feeling it.
Mitchell, the pass to Okoro. Inside. And here's Allen. From deep, Mobley. That shot missing. About a minute played here in the second half. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Darius Garland has the talent to set the table and get his own. Coach Bickerstaff said, quote, Darius is really good first and foremost. He understands when it's time, when we call his number, and when it's time to get the other guys involved. We've been able to depend on him, and he's proven that the moment is never too big for him. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Good stuff. Pass to Tatum. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. And there's the whistle. Foul on the Cleveland Cavaliers. And the free throw, no good. And Grant, in league news, how about your former coach? Coach K taking on an advisory role with the NBA.
Well, B.A., tremendous experience and leadership from that man. 4 decades at the college level, the men's national team. I mean, the league recruiting a blue chipper if there ever was one.
Pass to Tatum. Outside, Brown. Back to Tatum. And here's Brown. Allen defending. And Brown with the stuff.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
The Cavaliers again cannot hit. The Celtics have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. To the paint. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Cleveland calls timeout. Pritchard's checked in for Boston. LeVert's checked in for Cleveland. Looking at the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that have been consistently dominant on the offensive end of the floor over the last month. The Celtics in second. In the third spot, Cleveland.
And lately, both teams have been shooting the lights out. You know, each is hoping that this trend continues moving forward.
Back to Jerome. Outside Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Looking to end the run. And Mobley throws it down.
Mitchell's been a master of the pick and roll for years. With the right partner, he's unstoppable in that set.
And you know, Richie, for his age, Evan Mobley's defensive instincts are off the charts.
He plays the passing lanes well. He's always in the right position. And with that length and athleticism, he has a chance to be an all-time great defender.
And Allen gets it to go.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Pass to Holiday. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
LeVert passes to Allen. Allen with a screen on Brown. Back to Allen. LeVert finds Allen. Shoots over Tatum. Allen can't get it to go.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
1:11 left in the third. Outside Holiday. Right side Tatum. No, misses that one. 8 for 11 now. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting just 35% from the floor. Here's Jerome. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Mobley against Tatum. Here's Jerome. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Brown. Here's Pritchard. Left side Tatum. That's tipped. To the middle. Jerome passes to LeVert. Now here's Mitchell. Launches a 3. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Boston leading by 17 at the end of the period. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. We've got Al Horford. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Luke Cornett. And it's Hauser in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And here's Strus outside. Sends it home from 3-point land.
A Swiss Army knife talent. LeVert is very skilled at setting the table for his teammates.
Here's Pritchard, checked by Mitchell. Tatum, a screen on Mitchell. Pritchard, the pass to Tatum. Count it. Tatum's gotten 4 this quarter.
This is how confident Tatum is. Knows he can score inside whenever he wants.
Mitchell drives in. The kick out to Morris. From downtown, that one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one. And Boston calls time here. And the Celtics making a change here. Holiday is checked in. Jones, he's checked in for Cleveland. Jerome comes in for Strus. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And out of bounds, Boston will have it.
Another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
Strus, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Pass to Tatum. Misses in close. Cleveland has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Here's Mitchell. LeVert outside. Morris sets a screen. Elbow shot on the way. The shot by LeVert, no good.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
On the wing, Tatum. Here's Horford. Cash money from 16 feet away.
Well, Horford isn't afraid to go old school and drop a shot there from mid-range.
Holiday against Mitchell. Up top, Morris. He shoots. That one rolls around and rims out. And so Horford will bring it up for Boston. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And it's Tatum missing. For Cleveland, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Pass to Mitchell. And here's LeVert for 3. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. The Celtics have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. And the basket by Holiday.
Yeah, good execution in close. Holiday likes mixing things up and finishing from this area.
Now a timeout called by Cleveland. Now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jason Tatum.
With the way he shot the ball, he had to be the choice. His percentage was fantastic, and he's just done a great job of finding space and taking advantage of every inch the defense gives him.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
White, the pass to Tatum. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Can, capturing the moment. Pass to Mitchell. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth. Mobley. Cleveland gets it back. Okoro passes to Mobley. Back to Okoro. Lets the 3 fly. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Celtics.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Now, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And reaching a nice milestone, an even 20 wins on the year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jason Tatum.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend. They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
And there's a defensive 3-second call.
Cavaliers ball. At the line for the Cavaliers, Ty Jerome. Shooting 1.
One shot.
And so he hits the technical free throw. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Strus. Here's Merrill. Off the mark there with a 3. Here's Mikhailuk. Puts up a 3. Here's Tillman. Jones with some nice D. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching as New Balance presents our player of the game, Jason Tatum.
Que critican mi vida y no viajan más que mi mascota. Por eso yo sigo los consejos que me dio mi abuelo, que me dio el pachino. Viendo la mañana con un capuchino. Gracias, un saludo pa' Pino. Pajero pa' Coco, pa' John y Pandino. Gracias papá Dios por la gente buena, pues está en mi camino. El que tiene Billboard no tiene Grammy, el que tiene Grammy no tiene Billboard. Mira cómo lo combino. No, como los violines, los tuyos se van de la sala el día que